Yes, a very good morning to all. We are going through this chapter, chapter number 22, chemical coordination and integration. So far, in a last lecture, I think it was very much disrupted by the connectivity issues. So we could complete up to half the portion of pituitary itself. So we'll resume from that same topic, which was incomplete. I was mentioning to you about the internal structure of testes. Before we understand one of the hormone, gonadotropic hormone from the pituitary, we must get the idea about the uh, testes and ovaries, the internal structures of these two structures. Testes, mainly they are the reproductive structures, but also can act as the endocrine glands. So we have to study about it. Testes present in the male individual, they produce sperms. The process is called spermatogenesis. Internal structure wise, if you observe in them, there are two types of structures to be focused upon. One is the set of tubules which are present in the testes, the tubules that carry out spermatogenesis. And outside the tubules, in interstitial spaces between these seminiferous tubules, the clusters of cells which are called as Leydig cells. These are even identified as interstitial cells. Interstitial cells, Leydig cells or interstitial cells. They are the endocrine structures. They are the ones which will produce male sex hormones, which are known as androgens. So this much information you must carry before we go in detail of the pituitary's role in stimulating this testes. Are you clear with this much? Testes present in male. Internally, they have seminiferous tubules to carry out sperm formation called as spermatogenesis. And outside the seminiferous tubules, in the interstitial regions, Leydig cells or interstitial cells to secrete male sex hormones, testosterone and other such hormones. Together, they all are called as androgens. Now that is the one part. I'll come to the I'll come to the testes internal structure and its components. Okay, tell me, what's the name of these structures? Inside the sectional view of testes, these structures, what do you call them as? Seminiferous tubules. Zanil is the first one, correct one. Next one, what are these groups of cells between the seminiferous tubules? Jugal, correct. Leydig cells. Correct. Leydig cells or interstitial cell. Rudra and Gala, correct. Also known as interstitial cells. Now, from the anterior pituitary, two hormones are released. One is FSH, that is called as follicle stimulating hormone, and another one is called as LH, that is called as luteinizing hormone. Whether it's a male or female, in both cases, the anterior pituitary secretes what is called as gonadotropins, gonadotropin hormones. उसको gonadotropin hormones कहते हैं. These gonadotropins are actually two different hormones, FSH and LH. FSH stands for follicle stimulating hormone and LH stands for luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone. L-E-U-T-I-N-I-Z-I. Luteinizing hormone. So these two hormones secreted from the anterior pituitary in male individual as well as in female. First of all, we will see the role of these two hormones in the male individual. Collectively, these two hormones called as gonadotropins, one of them FSH, the follicle, F-O-L-L-I-C-L-E, follicle stimulating hormone, and another one LH, luteinizing hormone. Out of these two, one of them, that is the LH, luteinizing hormone. मेल में इसका दूसरा नेम है ICSH, इसका दूसरा नेम है जिसको कहते हैं इंटरस्टिशियल सेल stimulating hormone. This hormone of anterior pituitary will target Leydig cells. It will target Leydig cells. And in response, Leydig cells will secrete what is called as